Japan is one of the most fascinating countries in the world, where ancient traditions exist alongside cutting-edge technology. Located in East Asia, Japan is an island nation made up of more than 14,000 islands, although most of its population lives on the four largest ones: Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku. The country covers an area of about 378,000 square kilometers and is home to approximately 123 million people. Its capital city, Tokyo, is the largest metropolitan area in the world and a global center for business, fashion, and innovation. Japan is often called the land of the rising sun because it lies east of the Asian continent, where the sun appears to rise first. In Japanese, the country's name is Nihon, or Nippon, meaning the origin of the sun. Around 70% of Japan's land is covered by mountains. The country's highest peak is Mount Fuji, standing at 3,776 meters. This beautiful volcano is one of Japan's most recognizable symbols and attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors every year. Because Japan sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, it experiences frequent earthquakes and has more than 100 active volcanoes. Japan is famous for its technological achievements. The country introduced the world-famous Shinkansen, or bullet train, which can travel at speeds of over 320 kilometers per hour, while maintaining an outstanding safety record. Japan is also a global leader in robotics, electronics, and automobile manufacturing, with world-renowned companies producing innovative products used across the globe. Despite its modern image, Japan deeply values its traditions. Every spring, millions of people celebrate the blooming of cherry blossoms, known as Sakura. Families and friends gather in parks for hanami, the traditional custom of enjoying the beauty of the flowers. This celebration has been part of Japanese culture for centuries. Japanese cuisine is admired around the world. Dishes such as sushi, ramen, tempura, udon, and miso soup are enjoyed by millions of people. Japanese cooking emphasizes fresh ingredients, balanced flavors, and beautiful presentation. Japan is also known for its cleanliness, punctuality, and respect for others. Trains often arrive within seconds of their scheduled time, and people take great pride in keeping public spaces clean. These values make Japan one of the safest and most organized countries in the world. Every year, millions of tourists visit Japan to explore its ancient temples, futuristic cities, peaceful gardens, hot springs, and breathtaking landscapes. It is a country where history and innovation come together in a truly unique way. Which country would you like to see next? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos about countries around the world. Japan's history stretches back thousands of years, making it one of the oldest continuous civilizations in the world. Archaeological evidence suggests that people have lived on the Japanese islands for more than 30,000 years. Early communities survived by hunting, fishing, and gathering food before gradually developing agriculture. Rice farming, introduced from mainland Asia, transformed Japanese society and became the foundation of its economy for centuries. According to Japanese mythology, the nation was founded by Emperor Jimmu in 660 BC, who is believed to be a descendant of the sun goddess Amaterasu. Although historians view this story as legendary rather than factual, it remains an important part of Japan's cultural identity. Even today, the Japanese imperial family is considered the oldest hereditary monarchy in the world. During the Nara and Heian periods, Japan developed many of its own traditions while adapting ideas from China and Korea. Buddhism spread throughout the country, influencing architecture, literature, philosophy, and art. Magnificent wooden temples were built, many of which still stand today and attract millions of visitors each year. The city of Kyoto became the imperial capital for more than 1,000 years. During this time, Japanese culture flourished. Poetry, painting, calligraphy, music, and literature reached extraordinary levels of sophistication. One of the world's oldest novels, The Tale of Genji, was written during this period by Lady Murasaki Shikibu and remains a masterpiece of classical literature. Beginning in the 12th century, political power gradually shifted from the emperor to military rulers known as shoguns. This marked the beginning of the samurai era. Samurai warriors served powerful lords called daimyo and followed a strict ethical code known as Bushido, which emphasized courage, honor, loyalty, discipline, and self-sacrifice. Samurai trained from childhood in swordsmanship, horseback riding, archery, and martial arts. Their famous weapon, the katana, became a symbol of their status and remains one of the most admired swords ever created. Skilled swordsmiths spent months carefully crafting each blade using traditional techniques passed down through generations. Although samurai are often remembered for their military skills, many were also educated in literature, philosophy, and the arts. They practiced calligraphy, poetry, and the tea ceremony, believing that true strength required both physical ability and intellectual discipline. For over 200 years, Japan remained largely isolated from foreign influence under the Tokugawa shogunate. During this period, known as the Edo era, the country enjoyed relative peace and stability. Cities expanded rapidly, trade flourished, and a unique urban culture developed. Tokyo, then called Edo, grew into one of the largest cities in the world. Merchants, craftsmen, artists, and entertainers contributed to a vibrant society filled with theaters, festivals, gardens, and marketplaces. Traditional woodblock prints known as ukiyo-e became incredibly popular and later inspired many European artists, including Vincent van Gogh and Claude Monet. Japanese gardens also evolved into masterpieces of landscape design. Rather than overwhelming visitors with bright colors or elaborate decorations, these gardens emphasized simplicity, balance, and harmony with nature. Rocks represented mountains, ponds symbolized oceans, and carefully pruned trees reflected the changing seasons. Religion has always played an important role in Japanese life. The country's two main religions are Shinto and Buddhism. Instead of competing with one another, they often coexist peacefully. Many Japanese families visit Shinto shrines to celebrate births and weddings, while holding Buddhist ceremonies for funerals and memorials. Throughout Japan, thousands of beautiful shrines and temples can be found hidden among forests, mountains, and bustling cities. Bright red torii gates mark the entrance to sacred spaces, symbolizing the transition between the everyday world and the spiritual realm. One of the most famous examples is the Fushimi Inari Shrine in Kyoto, where thousands of red gates create a breathtaking pathway through the forested hillside. Japanese festivals, known as matsuri, are another important part of the nation's cultural identity. Every region celebrates its own festivals throughout the year, featuring colorful parades, traditional music, dancing, elaborate costumes, and spectacular fireworks. These celebrations bring communities together while preserving customs that have been passed down for centuries. Japan's influence can be found in almost every corner of the world, from automobiles and electronics to architecture, fashion, and entertainment. Japanese creativity has shaped modern life in countless ways. Products designed and manufactured in Japan are recognized for their quality, precision, and reliability. Many of the technologies people use every day have been improved or pioneered by Japanese engineers and researchers. The country's commitment to education and lifelong learning has also played an important role in its success. Universities, research institutes, and technology companies work together to develop innovations in robotics, medicine, renewable energy, and artificial intelligence. At the same time, Japan continues to preserve traditional skills such as pottery, woodworking, sword-making, paper crafting, and textile production. Many of these crafts have been passed down through generations, ensuring that ancient knowledge remains alive in the modern world. One of Japan's most impressive achievements is its ability to recover from adversity. Throughout history, the nation has faced earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, and powerful typhoons. Despite these challenges, the Japanese people have repeatedly rebuilt their communities with remarkable determination and resilience. Their ability to adapt while remaining united has earned admiration around the world. Hospitality remains another defining characteristic of Japanese society. Visitors often describe feeling welcomed wherever they travel, whether in a bustling city or a quiet countryside village. Small acts of kindness, attention to detail, and genuine respect for guests create unforgettable experiences that leave lasting impressions. This spirit of hospitality reflects the values that have guided Japanese culture for centuries. Japan is also a paradise for explorers. Beyond its famous landmarks lie countless hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Quiet fishing villages, ancient mountain trails, remote islands, crystal-clear rivers, and peaceful forests reveal a side of Japan that many travelers never expect. These lesser-known destinations offer a deeper understanding of the country's natural beauty and cultural diversity. The diversity of Japan is truly remarkable. Each of the country's 47 prefectures has its own traditions, regional cuisine, local festivals, dialects, and historical landmarks. Traveling from one region to another often feels like discovering a completely different country, with new flavors, customs, and landscapes at every stop. Perhaps the greatest lesson Japan offers the world is that progress does not require abandoning tradition. Instead, the country demonstrates that innovation and heritage can grow together. Ancient temples continue to stand beside modern skyscrapers. Centuries-old festivals are celebrated in cities filled with advanced technology, and cultural values remain strong, even in one of the world's most developed economies. As our journey across Japan comes to an end, it becomes clear why this extraordinary nation continues to capture the imagination of millions of people. Its breathtaking landscapes, fascinating history, remarkable achievements, and deeply rooted traditions create an experience unlike anywhere else on Earth. Whether you dream of visiting Japan one day or simply wanted to learn more about this incredible country, we hope this documentary has brought you closer to understanding its unique spirit. Every mountain, every temple, every city, and every tradition tells a story that has helped shape one of the world's most fascinating civilizations. The story of Japan is far from over. With each new generation, the country continues to innovate, inspire, and preserve the values that have made it admired across the globe. It remains a place where the past and the future walk side by side, inviting everyone to discover its endless wonders. Thank you for watching this documentary about Japan. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure. Your support helps us create more high-quality documentaries about the world's most fascinating countries. Which country would you like us to explore next? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, thank you for watching, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.